In our last episode, we left Nolan armed with his list of fears and a mantra of resilience. No matter what happens, I can handle it. This time, we return to find Nolan taking a leap of faith. Despite his fears looming large and his anxiety pulsing, Nolan did something remarkable. He reached out and contacted an attorney. Yes, it was a simple act, but one that was steeped in courage and determination. Nolan was beginning to understand a crucial life lesson. The only way to truly overcome fear is to face it head-on. This act of defiance against his fears not only challenged his pre-existing memory fears, but also began to shift his perception of the world around him. Things started to seem less frightening, less intimidating. And as this happened, Nolan found his confidence growing. As Nolan found, the more you confront your fears, the less life appears intimidating. Now, let's switch gears to a common paradox among nice guys. They pride themselves on honesty, yet often indulge in dishonesty without even realizing it. Let's take a look at Joel, a successful businessman who ran a thriving construction firm. Every so often, Joel would sneak out of work early to catch an afternoon movie. To avoid his wife's imagined disapproval, he'd concoct a cover story just in case she called. The funny thing is, there was absolutely no need for Joel to lie. Despite all his efforts to hide his harmless escapade, it never occurred to him that he was, in fact, lying to both himself and his wife. The real casualty here wasn't his afternoon off, but the fear-based relationship he was nurturing with his wife and the personal power he was surrendering. Ultimately, dishonesty, even if it's "I just didn't tell everything," is a fear-based behavior that robs nice guys of their personal power. So how can nice guys reclaim their personal power? By embracing the truth, no matter how uncomfortable it may be. It's a simple sentence, but loaded with profound meaning. Nice guys need to learn to reveal the things they are most uncomfortable sharing. The paradox lies in the fact that this act of vulnerability, this revealing of the self, can be incredibly liberating and empowering. It's not an easy journey. It's a path laden with uncertainty and fear. Yet, it's a path that leads to personal power, to authenticity, to a life less encumbered by fear. It's about stripping away the layers of deceit, of half-truths, of omissions. It's about stepping into the light, raw and unvarnished. It may require repeated attempts, it may require faltering and stumbling, but the end result is worth it. Remember, the truth you are most reluctant to reveal is often the one you most need to tell.